What's goodie mini camp hoodie? It's your boy Lee.
And your boy Jay.
And welcome back to another episode of The Obvious Lee. Episode 73, man. 73 episodes in. That's pretty crazy. We're almost on our 75th episode.
Yeah, that's fire. And I appreciate y'all that's still with us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely doesn't go unnoticed. We love y'all, for real. As far as episode 73 is concerned, we are going to dedicate and shout this episode to and shout out Joe Thomas. If you're a football fan, that should be a pretty familiar name for you. He played with the Cleveland Browns. In my opinion, the best guard, tackle or lineman period that's ever played for Cleveland.
Hey, look, it's like him. Gap, Miles Garrett. That's how big he was for what he did for the Browns, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember as a young boy, and I'm going to let you, tell everybody about that who didn't know. When I was younger, that was like the first dude my dad introduced him, like, all right, Cleveland's trash, but they got this one guy, this one guard, you know what I'm saying? And he was like you tell him about it, you got all the facts right there, bro. You go.
Yeah, man, back in those days when Cleveland was, even though it's been for a long time, they was up until just recently when they were just cycling through quarterbacks year after year after year. Over the recent years, they finally got some consistency. But yeah, exactly like you said, there was only one player on that team, on those teams that you could actually be like, all right, that's a dog, and that was Hall of Famer, Cleveland Brown legend Joe Thomas, man. Offensive tackle from 2007 to 2017. So not a long career, 10 years, but within those 10 years, he made 10 Pro Bowls. He made 6 first-team All-Pros, 2 second-team All-Pros. He's on the 2010s All-Decades team. Of course, with him being a Hall of Famer, it's only right him being in the Cleveland Browns Ring of Honor. He started in every game he played, which was 167 facts.
That's really rare.
Most consecutive snaps played, 10,363. Joe Thomas is a dog. And I don't know if you've seen him now, but he's like so fit. Like, he's lost all that weight. It's like, damn.
It's so funny that you say that because there was a video today of GSP, George St. Pierre, doing a front flip and 2 backflips. I'm like, well, he's not as old as my man Thomas, but like, it's just the fact that he's out of his game and he's still able to, consistently stay fit. So, yeah, bro, shout out to the old heads that still, Shannon Sharps of the world, the people that stay fit, that stay in the gym, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to them. But like I said, that's the first thing my dad did, most consecutive snaps, and the only thing we really remember, he played for the Browns. And the thing is, could you imagine if he played for, like, any good team, bro?
Any good team.
Like, golly, you don't find consistent linemen like that play all. That just I'm gonna start every game from the door. Yeah, nah, he hard for that.
Yeah, shouts out to him, man.
But
go ahead. One more person I wanted to shout out. This was funny because I just found this out. Looking it up, honestly. Y'all know him more famous for a different number. But he did also wear number 73 in the NBA. Could you take a guess at who?
Oh, is it Ron Artest?
No, but I will say this player, legend, Hall of Famer, top 75. And yes, he is an NBA champion. I won't tell you how many times because that'll give away the answer too easily, in my opinion. But he is famous for wearing high numbers.
Dennis?
Yes.
Okay,
Dennis
so yeah.
Rodman.
So yeah, it was for the Spurs?
No, it's for the Lakers. Back in '99.
What do you want? That's the team.
Crazy.
Okay, that's the year they had all the old heads on that one team. Okay, no, that's not all the year.
No, that was 04.
Yeah, that was 04.
Yeah, when Detroit did it.
But yeah, no, I would say but that's why Ron Artest was like the first one. I think he played 71, I think.
Yeah, Ron Artest played with some crazy ass
numbers.
numbers.
So that's why I was like, it's Ron Artest, but no, so was Dennis. Dennis definitely wore ridiculous numbers. So
facts. Shouts out to Dennis too, man. He'll more than likely be the person we talk about when episode 91 comes around. So, but shouts out to him. But yeah, we got We got some pretty interesting stuff on the agenda today. Not really much going on in the sports world. You know, basketball just finished like a summer league. So, you know, a lot of players about to be chilling unless you in the FIBA or, you know, you got the greats who out there like, all right, I done had my time off. Shit, I don't play summer league. It's time to get ready for camp. You know, the season ready to start soon. Same thing with NFL. Minicamp is actually approaching. Like, we're actually right here. Some teams are starting minicamp this weekend. You know, I think the Cowboys are on the 26th. Do you know when the Colts are?
Do not know. I need to figure out because I need to know if JT gonna report or not.
I think JT will be there. Yeah, he should be there. He should be there.
We're gonna talk about. Let's rap about the summer league real quick. How'd you feel about it? You should feel real good about it.
I feel amazing.
Oh, to say you. Oh my goodness! It seemed like as soon as I. Little backstory about me and Leek's friendship. As soon as I met Leek, bro, it seemed like OKC was already like progressing going forward, bro. And this is the PG days. So I was low key OKC fan because PG is one of my favorite players. So yeah, and it just ever since then, bro, y'all going from PG to Shea and all these draft picks to now seeing.
Don't forget Russ.
Yeah, and Russ, I can't forget about Russ. We're gonna get to Russ in a while too. But yeah, we OKC Summer League. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like.
Honestly, I'm gonna start with the negative, just to get that out the way because it's not much. Honestly, the only negative that I saw was I get why y'all don't want to play these players like every game and stuff like that. But for someone like Chet who missed all of last season, as a fan, I wanted to see him play every game. I was totally fine with y'all resting Jalen Williams after the first game. He just wanted to prove, like I said, that he could hoop with the Braves. I'm totally fine. I know he's good. But I wanted to see Chet play like every game, to be honest. Me too. But I see that it wasn't personal because the games that he did not play was also the games where Kassan Wallace didn't play. Well, he played every game. I'm sorry. Not Kassan. Trey Mann didn't get many minutes. Jalen Williams, Will, he didn't really play. You know, so the players who are starting lineup for the summer league, you know, a lot of those players didn't really play. So I understand we was just resting. You know, we just wanted to see if the guys could do it and everything. But the positives, man. Boy, the what I did see from Chet, I can see why you did say fucking let's rest him. Man, Chet was just on a ball. And, you know, we already talked about him as a player. Like, and what we see, he needs to, progressing. You know, he needs to tighten up that handle. He needs to have more offensive awareness on the court. You know, shoot the ball, bro. You're 7 feet, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you got a small defender on you, you feel, bro, just take the shot. You know, but man, what do we see from him? We saw the defense. You know, the blocks are there. He's getting steals. He's still getting his boards. He's still dropping 20. Like, you know, what we're seeing is amazing. And what I saw from Trey Mann, beautiful. He might have just earned himself a roster spot, or we done got us some pretty good. We gonna get some pretty good compensation for a trade if the team so happens to want him. Kassan, I need more consistency, but I did like what I see. Keontae Johnson, I love his energy. I don't. You know, we talked about it. I like Keontae and Keontae George. I like them both, and they're both looking really good. I like how, oh my goodness, the guards in this draft looked amazing. So y'all, like I said, y'all did well. Short note on Chet. As soon as his offensive awareness catches up where his defense awareness is, y'all got a great power forward, man. Wouldn't say great, but it'll be good. It's gonna be good. He's gonna develop. He's putting on weight. You know what I'm saying? He's on the court. Like, that's one thing I don't think people can appreciate. If I'm a Spurs fan or OKC fan, to see Victor and Chet on the court playing,
That's all I need to see. Because progression's gonna come with the raw talent we've already seen. That's gonna come. I just need to see if you're built to last for a whole 38, 40-minute game. Because if you can do that, I'm cool with a 13-13 game. I'm cool with a 15-16-2 block game. Because if you're playing 36 minutes, that 13-13 at the wall is going to turn into 26-15. Like, because of how big they are and how they move and how the game comes to them already to some degree. So, yeah, if I'm y'all, I'm happy to see him on the court, and I'm fine with any and everything they produce. For real.
Also, another thing I'm happy about with OKC, speaking of us, we got my boy Mark Dagnall. We signed him to an extension. I love to see that. We just recently did it, yesterday, I believe. I was so happy to see that because he deserves it. Like, seriously, it's not a lot of coaches who not only have been with the organization for so long, because he's been there he's been a part of our staff since like 2011, 2012. And, he's just continued to rise his way up, and he knows the players. He knows, he brings a certain culture, and not a lot of coaches can coach and develop players. To be able to develop players, that takes special coaches. He was second last year in Coach of the Year, right behind the winner, Mike Brown. Shouts out to him again. So that's just, it's like, yeah, we owe it to him. Like, let's keep building. Let's keep this thing going.
Yeah, no, OKC was very good. Any other players or teams? I guess I can wrap up my team real quick. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. The only guy I didn't like what we're doing in Miami in the Summer League is we're doing the same thing we've been doing for years now.
And what's that?
Picking up undrafted people, and they're just turning this. Orlando, what's his name? Brown, I think. Orlando Brown, the center. Mm-hmm. I like him. I said, dog. Him and Bam? With Triple J off the pine? No, Triple J. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Triple J is gonna be really good in the league.
I think so too.
I think he's gonna translate like a watered down Ginobili. Like, I see it. Like, because I was like, okay, what does he do good? He doesn't do one thing good, but he literally has a B, at least a C+ in everything right now.
Yeah.
And I'll take that with him being 6'7", can defend, crafty. Oh yeah. So fits the Miami system. I'm not sure who else we bring. I know him and Orlando are locked.
Fact.
Like, I know them two are locked. Oh yeah. Oh, how forget about the big fella, Jokic? Oh man, he looked like he's going. I love his aggressiveness. If he attacks one-on-one, I'm like, oh, you're a one-on-one big?
Yeah, Jokic.
Like I'm talking about wing, jab, slow, ooh, I said, okay, he got the pick and pop. Once again, I need him to be, he's a Euro, so he's kind of slow-footed on defense. But I think it's gonna come. You can't be able to play in Miami and ain't gonna play defense. Duncan Robinson developed to be a halfway decent defender now. Like, let's be for real, y'all. He's a cutter. He's a 6'9" slasher they'll take charges. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I love the culture we have in Miami. My only thing I did not like is we don't draft prospects. It's weird. We're a weird draft team. I'll just put it that way. I don't like it, but it works. So I can't complain. But that's my only gripe. We're doing the same like that. And Leak know what I'm trying to say too. Like, it's the same. Like, we found another Matt Strus. We found another. Like, we found replacements for Gabe Vincent. I was like, all right, okay, I see what's going on here.
It's funny you say that because like I've always said, yeah, they always just finding these diamonds in the rough, but like I ain't really think about the fact that y'all don't really be drafting nobody at the same time, and then, that is weird. It is a weird tactic. It's like why, it's like,
Our last,
I would love to get these players available.
You see what I'm trying to say, right?
We can still get these players.
Like, bro, let's keep it 100, y'all. Our last 2 good draft picks both came from Kentucky. Tyler Hero and Bam. Bam, top 10 defender in the league. Tyler Hero, one of the best 6-man. What
Nah, man, because I was so mad when y'all got Hero because that was the guy I wanted. I was like, I want Hero, bro.
My brother was telling me, bro, if Hero's still there, because my brother's a Kentucky fan. So he put me on game with me. He told me to play. He said, if we can get Bam, we training us on Whiteside. I got the news on my phone. I said, who you know? Because you know what I'm saying? It was just written like there's just some things I can't ignore when some people tell me sentences like that. I'm like, okay, one part of the trade, we drafted them both around like 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, but the thing is with us, we've never been, knock on wood, we've never been that trash to be a lottery pick. We're literally outside the club. Like if the line was a lottery, the club's already the VIP lottery. We're like 5 or 3 spots outside waiting to get in. But the club shuts down and we gotta take whatever pick we got. That's literally what it is, bro. It's literally we're never that bad. So it's like, but tell everybody, we have the most underrated drafting prep crew in the league because we're in Orlando. You know how many teams could use a center like that? Just a young one like that? I'm like, wow, he's in Miami. That's great. So, man. Bittersweet, but yeah, wish I could get like a top 10 player. Like,
and it don't seem like you're going to be getting any more soon because it seems like y'all going to be, maybe if it ever happens, trading y'all next 3-4 picks away for Dame.
Hey, look, Pat Riley said he has win now mode. I think he said he sees an opening. I mean, I think every team does. No one hasn't back-to-back in years. Or at least the same team going back. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, Pat Riley said, fuck it, bro. I'm too old for this shit, man. Y'all been going too long without winning. We gotta,
I mean, it has been, 10 years now, bro.
And it's like, by Pat Riley standards, that's a long time.
He's been in a part of every, 25% of every final, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So 10 years is a long time.
That's a long time for him.
Yeah, he hasn't won a finals in this decade. That's what it is. He hasn't won it.
Too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
shout out to Pat.
Shout out to Pat Riley.
Love that guy.
Man. That man is a dog, yo.
We'll figure it out. Look, like I always tell everybody, when everybody has questions about this team and I don't know, in Riley we trust.
Hey.
Trust the Godfather.
Fact. No bullshit. I think our organization, they got mad respect for each other. That's how I be feeling about Presti. And Presti we trust. He know what he doing something because a lot of shit be unconventional for us too. I be like, I was not expecting to get him.
Presti slowly impressing me too because he's hired the right people and he got the right people doing the right things and he has a hand in everything. That's what also I like.
And we always making trades with y'all. For some reason. We always making, every year, every offseason, we make a trade with y'all. And, it's like, that keeps going this year. Like, when we already made the trade with y'all.
Both teams, crazy enough. But that's whatever. Any other players or teams you like in Summer League?
Yeah, I want to, Anthony Black, man.
We talked about that. I was confused on him going to Orlando, but I knew he could produce. Yeah. So he's definitely the starting 1 or 2 there now, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Orlando's gonna be very fun to watch, yo. Orlando's gonna be a very good team. People really, look out for them, cause they're gonna play.
Who's the coach in Orlando?
Shit. Damn, what? Oh, wow. You looking it up? Yeah. And it's wow. I don't know why I can't think of it. Yeah, I need to know who it is. But, man, Franz, Paolo.
Jamal Mosley.
I'm trying to
select a picture. His name doesn't sound familiar if I see his face.
But yeah.
Bro, okay, he looks familiar, but I can't remember what team he coached, bro. What team did he coach? I've seen him on the. I've seen him before. But
yeah, I can't remember either. Wow. Apologies. Yeah, nah, that team right there, man. That team is definitely gonna be.
Yeah, Orlando's gonna be fired. He was an assistant for the Mavs and Cavs. Okay, that's why I've seen him before. Okay, all right. This is first of coaching. So congratulations. I like what you did the first year, Coach Mosley. I want to see you got another one. You got another defensive guard. So I like to see that as well.
Shouts out to Cam Whitmore.
The whole state of Texas won. I said it before the draft. Everybody won in Texas.
That's true.
Like literally, San Antonio won because Victor looks great. Let's just keep it what it was. He had a bad first game, but I don't even care. But the man had 27 off him just getting to his midi. 3-ball looked good when he and he can pass. The passing ability is that's the most shocking thing to me. His ability to pass.
Facts. Wemby just looked crazy. Even in his first game, when he may have struggled offensively, he was still there defensively. So, and that's the best thing you can ask for because you know the offense is going to come. It's like you playing defense like that every night, even if you're not there offensively. I am perfectly fine with that.
That's actually right.
Like because I know it's going to come. You know, like it's there. You bring that impact every night, and then he heard all the noise, and he said, I got it now. You know, I'm getting it." And he went out there, had that crazy performance, and he's still fresh off of his EuroLeague like finals run. So please, a championship run, I should say. Like he just finished the season, so man, guy, it's like, damn, he been playing for a while. Like, let him rest. But yeah, and back to Cam Whitmore, man, winning Summer League MVP. He's just been dogging.
Him and Jabbar.
Oh my God, man, that young core right there.
And man, when he was there. Yeah, Houston's gonna be fun, man. They might get into playing. If they keep hooping like this young, they can get into playing.
It's definitely a possibility.
Like, man, let the team gel with the young guys and Fred, man, Sagoon progresses.
Yeah, Houston's definitely going to be a potential playing team, but I hope they're not. No hating shit, but we got their pick. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
you talking about it for your team.
Yeah. I'm going to be a little biased first. Yeah, man. I want the pick. It's just top 4 protected. They're definitely not going they're definitely not going to be a top 4 team. And as far as the lottery, definitely a potential play-in. But even if they get in that zone and don't make the playoffs, it's still a lottery pick. But nah, as far as that team is concerned, of course, hey, fuck it. But on a real, let's ignore as far as the team though in itself, man, the potential is definitely there, man. That team, Fred, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green, Jabari, Cam, Sengun, KPJ still there. Jeff Green's over there. Ime Udoka's their coach. Hey, them boys is definitely a team to look out for. They can really seriously knock out a couple teams. Like, definitely better than Portland. Yeah. Do you disagree?
I gotta see it in the regular season,
True, I feel that. I feel that.
Dame go and how Scoot look. Scoot look good too. I like what Scoot look like. I like both the twins. Isaiah bloomed at like the last little spurt of the summer league. He looked alright. Yeah, I saw look good. Hey, look, the Jazz already have their replacements for freaking Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, y'all. I'm gonna say it now. Keontae George and Walker Kessler is the replacement. That's the replacement. Because what he just did in the summer league, if he can just translate that to even 20 a night as as just the floor. Oh yeah, you're good. You're
20.
He was just averaging almost 30 in the freaking summer league.
Oh, it's like you still got Laurie. You know, it's like if he was able to get 20, that team would definitely be a play-in playoff team.
I get what you're saying. Laurie probably is gonna be ranked. Jordan Clarkson. But if he can get
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, he can. All right, but is he gonna be playing the point?
I think Jordan Clarkson will.
Oh, so he playing the 2?
Probably.
Okay, that's fine. All right then, 15 a night then.
And then they gonna start all them big men. Walker
Laurie,
Laurie, and
what's my man?
Who I'm forgetting about?
The man just left from the Hawks.
I won't even think about John Collins because there's somebody else I'm not thinking about. Somebody else they got. But that's another big man. I don't know why I can't think of who it is. Why
I thought it was gonna be Walker Kessler, my boy from the Hawks. Then, what's my man? Lord.
I think it probably will. I mean, they might start John Collins, but it's like they have another big man that you he probably start. I don't know why I can't think of who it is. Wow, forgive me, y'all. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, that team. Yeah, I don't know that team.
But no, that's alright though. The fact that they're already coming up with these picks and they already have a lot of young talent on their team right now. That's actually alright for the Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Jazz. They didn't take long. It didn't take long. They said, "Man, we're gonna fall off this year. We're gonna fail quick. And we're gonna try to get back going. At least be a decent team and just build the talent from there." And that's not a bad way to do it. Homegrown is the way to do it, especially with the new CBA.
Facts. It's crazy to think. Yeah, it's just crazy to think how quickly they turn theirs around too. That's Danny Ainge for you. Yeah, facts. He said, all right. Because Utah was looking all right, for a good part of the season.
Yeah, but I thought they were about to go do something.
Yeah, I think they just, I think it's one of those things where it's like something that a team like we would do. It's like you play good, show the potential, but you still trying to get this rebuild going. So I think this is one of them steps for Utah because they still got Colin Sexton who might get traded. I don't know, but
I thought he was gonna be the most improved. I thought he was gonna be that guy.
So yeah, they're gonna be a nice deep team. Colin Sexton off the bench.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. So he can run racket with the.
They might start Colin Sexton first over the Rook though.
Damn.
The Rook gotta earn the starting spot.
The Rook just looked alright to me. I look at that. Yeah, I'm starting. I might start the Rook, but I get it.
You paying that man Colin Sexton like $80 million. So it's like what? Yeah, what 20 a year? You
How much Jordan Clarkson get paid?
Jordan Clarkson earned his starting spot. That man was balling with Gobert and Mitchell. Yeah, I've been here.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. But yeah, other than that, then shout out to Houston for winning. Not Houston, the Cavs for winning.
Shout out to the Cavs. Imani Bates, Isaiah Mobley.
Isaiah Mobley looks like the most NBA ready on that team.
Him and his brother, man. And they got both of them?
Yeah, sadly, he's not his brother, so that's going to be the standard. So, like, but, nah, there's something there with him. He looks good. He's for sure NBA ready.
Yeah, he's going to
Tree Cooper, he looked good.
Yeah.
I like Tree. But, yeah, shout out to the Cavs, man.
Shout out to the Cavs, man. Did you see Austin Reeves' interview with All the Smoke?
What you say?
Man, that joint was cool, yo. Austin Reeves, that's a good dude, man. That was like my first time actually like sitting and listening, hear him talk and just on some chill shit. Austin Reeves a good dude, man.
What he was talking about? After we recorded.
Word, yeah, they talked about his journey, man. About how he said he said that he chose basically to go undrafted because Detroit was going to get him at 42 or something like that. I think it was like 42, 43, one of those. But he declined that jump because he was like, all it's going to be is a two-way contract, and I know I can get on the two-way with LA because there's two options. Like he said he had tiers of teams that he was like, well, you know, like going to, you know, try and sign with. And the two teams on the top tier was the Lakers and the Bucks. But, you know, he grew up a Kobe fan too, you know what I'm saying? So Kobe was his boy growing up. So he was like, you know, the Lakers is always it for him. So obviously we know how that turned out for him. He talked about how you know the meme zone where Braun talking to him and he looking confused. He explained what happened in that zone. He talked about he said that
he hit Braun with the ball.
He said that the coach had basically said he was just gonna be in the corner standing. So he went to Braun and asked him, and Braun was like, "Nah, you gonna be doing this and doing that." Like he said, like, "Nah, that's not what you gonna be doing. Some whole other shit. Like this is what we doing. We drawing up this play." And so he was like, you know, so that's what that joke was, man. Yeah, Austin Reeves is a good dude, man. That was a real dope interview to like listen to, bro, for real. He was always the cool dude too. Like when he was a rookie in summer league, and it was Braun, Russ, Melo. They was, you know, AD, everybody together. He said, you know, they ride the buses. You know, they was riding the buses, and somehow he ended up in the bus with all of them. Like he was the only one with all of them. Like everybody else with everybody else. But he in that show with the big dog.
He in that show with the starting five.
He in that show with the big dog.
Yeah, but Austin Reeves has always been cool. Like, if you even look at it, because I remember watching him in Oklahoma kill, who did he kill in Oklahoma? He killed somebody in Oklahoma that was in the league. Oh, not Brunson.
Dylan Brooks.
Was it Dylan Brooks or Desmond Bain?
No, it might have been Desmond Bain.
It was one of them.
One of them.
But I remember watching him, bro. But him, I remember why I was like, dang, he didn't get drafted, but yeah, he knew what it was not going to Detroit, bro. But yeah, now
Facts. Matt Barr said that shit. He said, "Shit, who would?"
Like, come on, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely cut it on.
Facts. That's all the smoke,
Lake
man.
Show, man.
Facts. That's crazy. That man. I think either him or Jack said, either Matt or Jack said it was like, you grew up out of, you know, Kobe was your favorite player. Now you just started shooting guard for the Lakers. Like, damn, that's hard. Yeah, man. Shouts out AR, man.
They gonna win one, bro. It's gonna be so hard, cause bro, you know we gonna talk about it. It's gonna be hard, but he definitely the boys gonna win one, bro. With that young group, they got him. But yeah, man, that's anything you got else for summer league?
As far as summer league is concerned, I don't think so, man. Shouts out to all the youngins, man. It was good to see some basketball. Cause you know we in that dry area where we don't got, you know, we gotta get on the baseball for real. Cause the WNBA, be watching that. Cause you know your NFL, your NBA, you know they not here right now.
So since like I said, since the NBA is kind of dry right now. Me and League have been finding little top fives here, little stuff to test a little NBA knowledge. You know what I'm saying? See how much he really knows. You know what I'm saying? So what we got today right now is we gotta make a starting five, right? With any MVP from any decade, but you can only use one from each decade.
Oh, wow.
But you gotta put that starting five with a current team's bench and make it and compete for a title.
Current team's bench.
Now I didn't even think about the bench. I was just like, okay, I'll find something. So, you know what I'm saying? Give you a minute. And let's try not to use the same players too. Let's try not to, because
so, okay, you want to do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Which MVP do I want to start with?
This is.
I wish he would have won an MVP that year because I would have took him, but I'm gonna go and take my 2010s MVP. Okay, 2012, no, 20, what was it? 2013 Bron, yeah, 2013
Bron.
So I'm gonna lock that in my small forward.
Ooh, wow, man. Oh, I knew Bron was definitely going to be one of them top picks.
I had to get him because I was like, if Glee get Bron, I was like, we didn't want to do this. No.
I think with this one, I'm going to make this easy for you. Maybe. I'm going to go and take my 2000s MVP. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take... Let me see which year. Multiple. But I'm going to take 03 Tim Duncan.
He's doing that because he knows I'm huge on Duncan. That's like, oh my goodness.
That's my boy.
I love Tim Duncan.
That's my boy. I think.
So you got your 2000 pick.
Yeah, my reasons behind that jump.
Oh, it's self. You go rap. Go ahead. I'll find my next MVP.
Tim Duncan for sure. It's like, come on, bro. He got the chip that year. Finals MVP. Was the MVP. Come on, man. Y'all know. First team all defense, like it's Tim Duncan. Like, because the bigs is where it's going to get difficult in my opinion, because a lot of bigs can really dominate. I think Tim Duncan was like the best choice for me personally to match up against any of those bigs because I know he's there.
Okay. I'm gonna make this even easier for me, and I'm gonna get the second greatest player ever, in '92 Jordan. That man right there in my opinion, that's the best version of Jordan. The shot was there, the game was smooth. Oh man, yeah, '92 J was something special. So I'm going '92 Jordan for my '90s pick, which is tough. But that's a lot of '90s players that are going right there.
It is. So since you got him, I can't even get no 80s, huh? I can't even fuck with the older Jordan, can I? Damn, yeah. Alright, bet.
That means I could get 90s Duncan in '99. Oh no, that's not. He didn't win the MVP. That's he won the Finals MVP that year. Yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. No,
let me get. Trying to think which one I want. Let me get. It's all about the year. That's the one I'm trying to. That's always the one for me, yo. Maybe Magic's first MVP in the 80s. Yeah, 87. Okay.
Damn. Alright, that's why I was like, we try to get Magic. That's what it seems like. You try to get Magic. But darn, man, that kind of sucks. Because, it's a short list of PGs that won an MVP. That's all I'll say. But I'm going to go grab 05 Nash. Top 3 playmaker in NBA history, in my opinion. One that led some of the best offenses, deserving of the 2-time MVP, in my opinion. He's just, if you almost average a 40, 50, 90 for the career, Steve Nash, man, one of the best point guards ever, top 5 point guard ever.
Facts. You think Steve Nash is top 5 point guard ever? Is that what you just said? I gotta run through the list, guys.
He might be like 6. He might be like, if he's not out 5, but
I'm gonna say if he's not there, it is close, but it's definitely like I gotta think about it. So for my next pick, this is always a tricky one for me, man, because I'm trying to get a wing. The wing thing is like really fucking me up.
Yeah, that's why I had to grab a guard quick, because you grabbed Magic, bro. This is the only short list of guards that won that jump, bro.
I know, and I already got my other guard. That's the, I'm gonna just say it out the way now. For my 2010, give me 2016 Curry.
Right, Magic and Curry.
Yeah, we gonna need some shooting for sure. And hey, man, greatest shooter ever, 73-9 here.
For power forward, I'm gonna keep this one. Let me get 2020 Giannis.
Fuck. Wow, that sucks, yo. Because I was gonna get him. Wow, damn, that just fucked me up. Good shit. Good fucking pick, man. Good fucking pick.
That was the defensive player of the year, Giannis, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
But what happened? Got swept by your boy.
It's fine. He has 3 other players that'll make up for his deficiencies.
No bullshit.
So
He's good. The nigga's not worried at all. Man, this sucks, yo.
You still looking?
I got my pick.
Oh, okay. No, you go. I'm saying I can rap about Giannis real quick.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
If people forget, he joined. Who was it? Hakeem. He joined Jay as being the only player to win to have a championship, 2 MVPs, and a defensive player of the year, and forever. You know what I'm saying? So he solidified himself just to make sure the first one, you thought the first one was a fluke, I can go do it again. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he was the clear best player in the world. He joined the list of people that also won, a championship and MVP in the same year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Giannis, top 75 player ever, youngest top 75 player ever. You know what I'm saying, on that list right now.
For my next pick, you mentioned him. It's Hakeem. I'm gonna take. I'm going with the. It's like which year do I get? Well, I'm gonna take that '94 Hakeem. I mean, shit. You know, it ain't really. We just talked about it. Like, you know, you said it multiple times. Best defender ever.
I mean, I'll rap about Hakeem all night, bro. I love the best. Yeah, I said the best defensive player ever.
I'm gonna need somebody like him going against Braun and Jordan. Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody. I'm gonna need the paint locked down. Him and Timmy, bro. They're gonna have to get it done. So yeah, who's your fifth pick?
I need a center, I know who I could get. I'm just looking at. I'm looking at. I'm making sure he's the guy. But no, as I look, this man, Hakeem Olajuwon. You know, I think if Jordan didn't retire, he beats Jordan if they go back to the finals. And Jordan has said it on account that I'm so happy they can't get out the West because we have nothing in that roster. Yeah. And the league didn't. The league did not at the time. You know what I'm saying? And you say you got 85 Olajuwon?
No, 94.
94. Okay, I think that 95 run they did, we're going to talk about that one of these days. I think that's the greatest title run ever.
Yeah, he didn't win MVP that year, though. So.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But, yeah, no,
that's why it's like, damn, because, hey, if you lived with, hey, that would have been even crazy, fact. But, yeah. Man.
Yeah, that's the year he almost had that perfect year.
Facts. So, yeah, who you got for your fifth?
After all the looking, after all the thinking, I'm going to grab the third greatest player ever, man. I'm going to have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, which year I did get was going to be very hard. Man. But I'm going to go with his 72, 35 and 17 a night. I mean, they didn't track blocks at the time, but I'm pretty sure he averaged a block and a steal by at least. He averaged five assists with 35 and 17, so yeah, going with 71 Elijah, not 71 Kareem Jabbar for my center.
See, man, my last one is just a tricky one because I need a wing and I can't get any. Honestly, yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to. Oh man! Somehow, some way, this 3 big man lineup is gonna have to work. Shit. Let me get 22 Jokic.
Oh man,
this is gonna have to work somehow.
So wait, what's the 3?
It's Jokic, Tim Duncan, and Olajuwon. They gonna have to work somehow.
Okay, we'll see. Well, that'll definitely. It's big. It's different. We'll see.
What I'm gonna say is, in all honesty, I'll tell you right now. Oh yeah, no. Go ahead, finish your bench. My fault. What? I'll mention that afterwards.
You have the team you want to use for your bench?
I don't. You go ahead, talk. Yeah, you go ahead, talk about yours.
Team I want to use for a bench this year.
So this is this year's bench, like heading into this season?
No,
last season.
Last season. Man, who I want to use? I'm thinking, to be. He started. I'm gonna go with either. Bro, this is hard because I don't want to say Boston. No. I think I want to go with the Nuggets. Bruce Brown, Christian, Jeff Green, I got that. Who else? Who was on that bench? If I'm not mistaken. Who's on that championship team? Trying to think. Or did they even go deeper than that? 'Cause I know they ran like what 9. I don't think they run a full 10 rotation.
Mm.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me fact check. But I think I am running with the. I think I am going to run with the defending champ.
In the champs bench, or I respect it. I see. I don't really. That's the bench thing. That's kind of difficult for real. I can't even lie to you. I'm trying to think about who the benches were.
Yeah, I had Christian Brown, Bruce Brown, KCP, Jeff Green, Bones, Reggie Jackson, DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine with the 5 I got.
Say that again.
I had Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Thomas Bryant, KCP. Or did KCP start?
KCP started.
Oh no, y'all! Mike can't use this, but Mike can't use it. Might have to go to the secondary team. I know. I might have to go to the Clippers. Let me just peep the Clippers real quick. Because Batum did start. Oh, Eric Gordon didn't start, did he? Terrence Mann didn't start. Mason Plumlee didn't start. Norman Powell didn't start. John Wall didn't start. Oh yeah, no, we'll be good. I'm taking the Clippers. Yeah, we're good. Luke Kennard. Oh yeah. Robert Cup. Oh yeah, we got some defenders off the. Oh yeah. I'm going with the Clippers, y'all.
My bench. Damn, man.
It's difficult when you think about it, bro. Gotta think about continuity.
Yeah. That's the one that's getting me.
I might simulate this on 2K, y'all.
Damn, yeah, the bench thing is crazy. Who was on Boston's bench though?
Let me check
Because
that is a good question.
yeah, this is crazy. Malcolm Brogdon. Robert Williams, because they won't start in Robert.
It was Brogdon, Pritchard, Blake Griffin, Muscala, Grant Williams, Cornette. Yeah, that's about as deep as it got.
Can't beat him.
Yeah, no, finding a good bench, because, like, the 5 we got going to run regardless. Especially the 5 I got. Them boys, Dad's going to be out gunning. But yeah, nah.
Oh, bullshit, man. I'm thinking, like, fuck it, bro. Who was on y'all bench, yo? No bullshit. Who was on y'all bench?
That's a good question.
Because y'all gonna bring some versatility that I'ma just need for that team. You know, just
Duncan Robinson, Hines Smith, Caleb Martin, Cody Zeller, Kyle Lowry, Haslam, Jovic, and yeah.
not getting on the court.
Huh?
I said half is definitely not touching the court. But low key, bruh, it might honestly have to be y'all bench for real. I would probably say y'all bench just because of the versatility that it brings. You know, like you said, the 5 gonna play regardless. But I just need my bench has to be more wings than big men.
Yeah, fact.
Because I got 3 big men in the line, so I'm like Caleb Martin. Just guards and wings, I can work with that. Caleb, Duncan Robinson. Fuck it, the bench will definitely. Yeah, I'll rock with that bench. But I'm gonna tell you now, in all honesty, you gonna win that shit. Real shit. You got the better team. I can tell you that now. You got the better team. And no bullshit. Where I fucked up, where I messed up early, easily. I don't know where. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about some whole other stuff. I'm thinking on. I wasn't. That's the thing. I wasn't. And you ended up getting Jordan with Braun. I let you. You know what I'm saying? I let you let that happen. And that was honestly the biggest mistake right there, for real. Jordan and Braun together, it's over.
You grabbed Duncan. I was like, I grabbed Duncan or KG in the 2000s. I'm good. I was like, oh, guess I gotta get Jay. I said Jay still on the board. How? I don't know, but
yeah. So that was it right there, in all honesty. But yeah, I think you got the better team. I give that one to you, for sure.
I tried, man. I tried.
This year. That was fun. I
appreciate it, man, bro.
You got another game?
I did. Do you have another one, though?
Yeah, I do.
We can bang off.
All right, better say that. So, I'm going to start off with... This one going to be pretty extensive, too. I'm going to tell you that now, so be ready.
All right.
How well do you know your knowledge of teams that players have played for, both NFL and NBA?
Kinda. If I see a face, I probably I remember playing for X, Y, and Z.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna test your knowledge on just that. This is actually inspired by them boys that threw the wire, man. Honestly, this is a little inspiration from them, but. We're gonna play who he played for. So the rules are I'm gonna give you 5 players, 5 football players, 5 NBA players. Well-known players. If these players aren't Hall of Fame players, they're gonna be Hall of Fame players. So it's nobody that you don't know. You even got some favorite players in there in a little mix. So we're just gonna test your knowledge on see if. Every single team that these players have put a jersey on for and played. So, which one you want to start with, NBA or NFL? NBA? All right, number 1. Shouts out to Carmelo Anthony, recently retired legend. Melo. So, my first one, Melo. Can you name me every team that Melo has played for?
Okay, so what do we play for or as a jersey by?
Play for, if he did not suit up for them, then it doesn't count. If he did not ever suit up, it does not count.
All right, so we have Denver, then we have New York, then we have is it OKC first, then Houston?
Okay.
And then Portland, and then LA. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's correct. Yes, sir. 2. I had to put both of them in there because we was talking about it. Tracy McGrady.
Oh, God. It gets foggy when he gets to, San Antonio, bro. It get foggy. Then. So, all right. Bro, okay, all right. So, and this is crazy because I'm like, he didn't. Okay, so where did T-Mac start? Let's really start there because I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to remember because he didn't start in Orlando because that was prime back, or did he start in Orlando? Well, I'm gonna just run down the day. You got Orlando, Houston, Toronto, San Antonio, I'm 4 out of how many? Can you at least let me know that? 4 out of...
You are missing 3. So, yeah, out of 7. But, yeah, hey, Serrano, yeah, that's what he started.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, cool. I knew it was them 4, but dang, 3? He was hurt. This is what he is. He was hurt, bro. Like, it's like you didn't say suit up. I don't think he's. Oh.
No, he played. He was just hurt, but he did. He did play.
I said the Rockets, right?
Yeah, you did. You got the Raptors, Magic, Rockets, and Spurs. It's 3 more you missing.
He didn't play in Detroit. Did he play in Detroit? We'll say Detroit.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's
Why
one.
does everybody go and die in Detroit? I just thought of Grant Hill. Like, ain't no way he pulled a Grant Hill. He didn't play Nets?
No, the Nets are not one.
How many strikes I get before? Hold on. I am guessing multiple teams. I at least get at least a...
You get 3 strikes per player.
Okay, cool.
But this is what I will also do. I will give you, out of these 5 players, since I'm giving you 3 strikes per player, I will give you, for the whole category, so all of NBA and all of NFL, I will give you 2 hints.
So 1 for each section?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No, 2 for each section.
Oh, that's a
2
bet.
for each
That's a
section.
real generous guy, right? So 3 strikes. I already swung 1, and I got a clue. Man, I don't want a clue for T-Mac, though. This is because I feel like it's going to get hot. I'm missing 2 more teams, right?
Yeah, 2.
Boston?
Nope.
All right. Swing on this. New York?
That is one.
That's a faint memory, too. That's a faint one.
One more.
It wasn't Memphis. It wasn't Memphis.
I'm stumped.
Yeah, I am stumped. Because the fact that... Because these are... Like I said, I don't remember him... T-Mac going for this because he was hurt. So it's just it's vain to remember. Portland?
No.
Okay, who was the last one?
The last one was the Hawks.
Okay, that was my next pick. I was like, I'm going to go Atlanta. All right, so... 6 out of 7 with a favorite. That's all right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Next, his cousin, Vince Carter.
Oh, God. He was a journeyman, too. But how many jerseys?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than his cousin.
All right. Let's get to events. We have the Nets. We have the Mavs. We have the Hawks. We have the Raptors. The Nets. Oh, I already said the Nets, right? I said the Nets. This is where it gets bad. This is where it gets bad because I want to say Sacramento.
That is one.
Okay, it's a little faint memory,
That
man. I know ball, fella.
3 more.
I know he named. Okay, so he played with the Nets. So there's no way he played with the Knicks. Not Denver. Oh my God, Lee! He started doing this at his old age, bro. I remember it, bro. I remember. I just can't remember the jersey. Cause I remember he was that Atlanta, the Mavs. That was so long, man. That before that, that's where it gets foggy at. It's not y'all. It's not us. This man played in Sacramento, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this Carter was definitely
not Denver. San Antonio?
No.
Oh, okay, all right. That's so crazy, bro. This is bad. And I'm at how? I'm at 6?
5. You need 3 more.
Oh my god, I thought it was 6. Oh man. Give me a hint, bro.
Need a hint?
Yeah.
All right. One of the teams that he played for lost to. He wasn't necessarily on this team, but just giving you the team. Mm-hmm. One of the teams he played for lost to Kobe in the finals. So out of any of Kobe's 5 rings, one of these teams was it.
So it's not already the Nets?
No, not the Nets.
Okay, so it's another team. So it's another team. Okay, all right, cool. Detroit?
No, that is not one. 2 strikes.
This is bad, man. Boston?
No, not Boston.
No. It was the first ring on it.
It was the Magic. Remember he played with Dwight? He was on there with Rashard Lewis, Dwight, Jameer Nelson, all of them.
I don't remember Vince Carter on that 09 team, but okay. Well, he was hurt that year, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't on that, but that's why I say he wasn't on that. He came literally the year after that. But I said the team he played for.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. And with the Magic,
the Suns, and the Grizzlies.
I said the Grizzlies for his cousin. All right, okay, yeah, okay, okay. All right, so 5 out of 8. I'm doing all right. God darn, man, Suns.
Next is Dwight Howard. Speaking of,
how many is more than Vince, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Lakers, Magic, Hawks, Charlotte. Houston, Sixers.
Just one more, baby. You got this. This one easy. This is a sweep.
Where does Superman play at, bro? I already said the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
He did that twice.
Yeah. You said the Magic, Lakers, Rockets, Hawks, Hornets, and 76ers. You just need one more.
It's another team he was on the bench for. Oh, he started? Wow. Okay.
I can't remember, but if I'm not mistaken, he was. If I'm not mistaken, he was.
There's another player after this. I have one hit left. Jesus Christ.
But if I'm wrong, forgive me though. But
Are you good?
I believe he was.
Good?
Though.
Not the Bulls.
If anything, you got 3 guesses.
Yeah, that I'm about to say. I'm about to start. Yeah, I can start swinging low key. I feel like it's a West Coast team though. All right, so bro, what the freak, man, bro? This is Gleek got me, y'all. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm thumbing through pages. I'm like, bro, where does Dwight end up? Not Golden State. Dallas, not Dallas.
Is that a guess?
No, I'm saying not Dallas. I'm about to say Golden State. That's the Dallas. What was you about to say?
When you do either hear, like when you do hear it or get it, you're gonna be like, "Damn, he definitely did play for them." Like you gonna remember it instantly.
I probably am because I'm thinking about if he had a big game. Cause the only reason I remember Charlotte because he got that 30-30 game, and I watched that game, and I was like, "This man flat." I said the Rockets. I'm trying to think of every team he caught a pick and roll with for somebody that he didn't like doing for some reason. Suns?
No.
Okay. Oh my God. Fuck, man. I don't want to say a dumb answer, but it's like, this is bad, man. This is really bad. Said Orlando. Said the Hawks. And I'm just like, team. Bumping, man. I'm holding up everybody. Said Philly already, too. That's where he left after the Lakers. But what was there before the Lakers? Fucking Kings.
No, that's 2 strikes.
Cavs?
No, it was the Washington Wizards.
That's a faint one too. That was like a year thing. I don't remember.
That's the jump when everybody started talking about him because he had the butt injury.
Okay, I remember that, but I don't remember him. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, all right. That's 7 out of 8. Dang. All right, fumbled that one.
And for the last of the NBA, remember you do have another hint. It is Rajon Rondo.
It's another journey, man. But how many teams are looking at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Celtics, Lakers, Kings, Pelicans. Cavs?
That's 5.
Bulls?
6. 2 more.
Oh my God. I was in a row, y'all. I was smoking it down.
Yeah, facts.
You said 2 more, right?
Yeah, 2 more.
I got 2 hit. Oh, I got 1 hit, right?
Yeah, you got to hit.
All right, what's the 1 hit? Hopefully help me for both of them, yeah.
Both of these teams are in the Western Conference, and they have somewhat of what you would call a playoff rivalry. It hasn't...
Clippers?
That is one. One more.
Who the freak are the Clippers rivals, bro, other than the Lakers?
But yeah, what I was about to...
Dallas?
That is it.
Okay,
That's all of them. Yes, sir.
Like, it was so funny, but I thought I said... Was he there with Luka? Then I thought about, I said, who? And okay, all right, I got good.
He was there with Dirk.
That was the Dirk year. Yeah, Dirk had 2 good point guards, y'all. Never mind, I ain't gonna start. But yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't shoot. I was out on the field. I was out there. All right, now NFL, bear with me, y'all. This is gonna get ugly, right? Bear with me.
NFL for number 1, Jerry Rice. And
bro, and that's so. This is gonna be bad. How many?
It's not much. It's only 3, but there's a 4th team that he was on the practice squad with. Like, you know, he was there for preseason, but he didn't play. If you can guess that, that's a bonus point. But it won't count against you either.
I just know the 49ers in Seattle. He didn't play for y'all. And Kansas City? No. That's where what's the name went to play. That was Montana went to play.
Yeah, Montana went to play in Kansas City.
I want to not the. This is gonna be super bad now. I'm struggling with. I really can't. That middle one in Rice is really blanking with me. This is bad. Chargers?
Nope.
Ravens?
Nope.
What was it?
It was the Raiders.
Alright.
Remember, he was still balling in Oakland.
I remember him catching touchdowns from what's the name now? I do remember that.
Did you want to take a free shot at the bonus?
What's the AFC or NFC?
AFC. Very, very random. Very random. It's like
the Broncos.
That is correct.
I get the other point back. So that's the bonus point. Yeah. So 3 for 3. When you said random, I was like, the only random team the Mile High said, nice, bro. I'm nice. No ball, y'all. No ball.
Next.
Smoke when he was down, he was like,
you got that one. Good shit. Next. A player who also has a bonus one for you. But Terrell Owens.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, he played for the Eagles, the Cowboys.
2.
The 49ers.
Yeah, he was with Jerry Rice.
How y'all done? Been with that? I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Anyway,
crazy.
But 2 more, right?
Yeah, 2 more.
Patriots?
Nope.
Okay. Bengals.
That's 4. And then Ocho Cinco. That's 1 more.
I'm doing good, yo. I'm getting only like 1 or 2 off. I'm like, these are like, this is digging deep. These players ain't been in the league in years.
Facts.
Trying to think of a team you would get. Said not the Patriots. Ravens?
Nope.
I don't know why I keep referring back to the Ravens. That's bad.
That's 2 strikes.
Miami?
No. It was Miami's division rival, the Bills.
I had the. Oh my goodness! I was in the field. I didn't say the Patriots and the. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he was balling in Buffalo too.
He was too.
Did you want to take a shot at that bonus question?
Was it
NFC, and it's crazy because
practice squad?
yeah, same thing. It's crazy too because when I had seen, I said, "Damn, I do remember that happening," and then him getting cut.
Like Seahawks.
That's it.
Hey,
That
bro!
is it.
Let me take a look. When you said him getting cut, I was like, "What? He supposed to play like a Russell Wilson?"
That is it.
Hey, look, y'all. No ball. No ball.
That is it. Next, keeping it on receivers, Randy Moss.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Patriots, Minnesota, 49ers,
3.
Jets?
Nope.
No, okay. He didn't play for y'all. Oh, this is all right. Hold on. Randy Moss. Can't think of how many times I've seen that Moss jersey. Bills?
Nope.
Okay. One guess left. Shit. Damn, I don't know. I don't know. Well, two teams are wrong. Dang, I got two teams left. Giants?
Oh. The last two were in between the Vikings and the Patriots, the Raiders.
Keep forgetting about these they go to the Raiders, bro.
And then after the Patriots, Tennessee.
Oh, you know what's so crazy, bro? I remember that because that's where all receivers died. D-Hop, but yeah.
I don't know about that one.
All right.
We can talk about that in a little bit, too.
So ain't talking about nothing.
Fact. So, yeah. So, the fourth player that we have, switching it up, Adrian Peterson.
Another journey. How many did this? Oh man, it's gonna be bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm not gonna get all these. Vikings, Washington.
That's 2.
Give me a hint. Because AP's a player with the Tennessee.
That is 1.
All right, cool.
That's 1. A hint.
Buffalo?
No. So you got 3 teams. Need 4 more. One team. I'm trying to think. What's a good hint? One team. 2 teams we just previously talked about. And 1 team's been mentioned pretty frequently.
The Ravens.
No. You got one more guess.
What team am I
Remember, like 1 team's been brought up frequently, and 2 teams we have discussed already. Well, actually, yeah, 2 times. Yeah, both teams.
49ers?
No,
Oh.
it was the 2 teams that we mentioned: the Seahawks and the Titans.
I said the Titans.
No, you did.
I said Tennessee.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. You right. So, yeah, the Seahawks.
Okay,
Yeah, I kind of sold that hint for you. I can say because I forgot you even said Tennessee.
Can I get another hint?
I'll give you another hint.
Alright,
I'll
okay.
give you another
I don't
hint.
know.
I'll give you one.
So Seahawks one. That's just you just doing. So you said that. So
Yeah, Seahawks out. So still need 3 teams.
Can I get another hint?
That's a good hint. One team you're seeing on the holiday.
Detroit.
Yep, that is it.
So what's the other two? That was my last.
I'll let you get another guess. Yeah, since the hint kind of.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll let you get another guess. So we said, 2 more.
Late this year. Cincinnati?
No. It was the Saints. Remember, that's when he went after Minnesota. Yeah. And he was traded to the Cardinals.
I faintly remember the Cardinals. Okay.
Yeah. Last but not least, one of your boys. So let's see if you know. You should be able to get this though, since he's your boy. Deion Primetime Sanders.
Hey, bro, I looked at his jerseys like maybe 2 months ago, bro, and I was so surprised. But how many is it?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cowboys, Falcons, 49ers,
That's 3.
Ravens,
That's 4.
Seattle.
No.
Oh, give me a hint. I got my.
Ah. It's like, damn, it's one team. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you done named 4 of them, so it's like, my hint can't be.
Well, I'll hold on. I have 2 more guesses, so I'll wait
Oh,
for the
okay,
last
all
one.
right, bet. Yeah, let me think of my hint here.
Raiders?
No.
Oh, well, last hint now.
Ah.
Think, man. Who?
So you want the hint?
Yeah.
It's,
Just give me the
Yeah.
division. Just give me the division.
no. I'm just, you said what?
Just give me, like, what's the little 4 division team called? The NFC East. Because that's at least a 1 out of. It still a multiple choice guess. I still don't.
Nah, that's still gonna be too easy in my opinion.
Oh, wow, that's fine.
I hate for this to be the hint too, but this is the only hint I can think of that's like it's not too obvious, but this team is famous for having quarterbacks suffer some brutal injuries.
Brutal injuries quarterback. I said the 49ers. Brutal quarterback. Carolina?
No. The Redskins.
I don't remember him playing in Washington, but a primetime Washington jersey sounds fire. Now, if you would have, quarterbacks get hurt. RG3 got hurt. Carson Wentz did get okay.
Not even this dumb. You got Joe Theismann. Alex Smith, him and Joe Theismann had like the same injury on the same spot on the field. That ankle joint. And then RG3. If I would have said NFC East, it would have been like, And I was like, what's the way to tell him like Washington without making it too easy? Because it's Washington, like we right here and shit.
Now, it's up to you. Do you want to make this a 2-hour pod? Because the next one we're gonna have like a conversation about.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so I was talking with my guys the other day, man, and I was, conversating with them, and I had to ask them a couple questions. The question I posed to Leak today is, I posed a couple. Out of the 75 years of NBA history, who do you consider generation? Who's a generational player that comes to mind?
Generational?
Yes. Not the talent, the player.
Okay, wait. What do you mean by not the talent, the player? Like, give me an example of someone with a generational talent but not a generational
player. Well, this is my cut down with all something to ask you. What would you consider? What do you consider generational?
Generational is something that either can't be duplicated or it's not easily duplicated. Like, if you're able to get somewhat near that, like if you're able to get somewhere around there.
Okay, I got you. For me, I'm out. Let go.
Go ahead.
Because I get what you either something that can't be replicated or something like we haven't seen in some shit. Okay, I got your definition. All right, so me and the guy were talking. My homeboy said something coming. Mine was like, if I was writing a book about 75 years of basketball, players are going to get chapters, and some players can get like footnotes. And then we're going to have a what if section in this book. So this is how I was thinking about it. So you said to me, who would be a generational player that's not a generational talent, but not a generational player? Steve Nash. Love Steve Nash. Generational talent, one of the top 3 playmakers in the world ever, yes, but wasn't a generational player. In my opinion, if we were writing a book, it'd be more about the Suns, like how we would feel about the Suns with Steve Nash. Tim Duncan's getting a page, but the Spurs would the whole Spurs organization minus Tim Duncan, like Ginobili, the Tony Parker, that will be a page. They also have their separate page. So when I was thinking about generational players, that's how I separated from generational talent. If that makes sense, okay. Talent from the players, like Steve Nash would be a perfect example.
Okay.
So I was thinking about it. I said, so if we were doing, if I was doing that, who would be the generational player for each decade?
Okay.
So I posed to you, who are some generational players you can see in what decade? Like in the 2010s, 2010 to 2020, who would be a generational player from that time to you?
It's kind of 2 people, but one person is also in the last decade before that. That's Braun and Curry. Both of them are definitely generational players.
They would both have a chapter as well.
I would say for this decade, easily Jokic. Nobody. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find somebody that's like Jokic.
Okay, so since we have that, I have some players.
Okay.
I want to ask you, and we can talk about. So you said Braun and Curry. All right, cool. John Stockton.
Is John Stockton a generational player? That's one of them iffy zones. I like that. I like this because it's like he, what I'm saying. You want to say he was the regular dude that could just defend and what I'm saying, and pass and do all that, but I would say I've also not to his magnitude, but I can see that skill set being duplicated though. Like, but as far as for his time, is that what we're doing for his time or just in general?
Well, however you consider it do you think he's generational point period? Like in 75 years of history, I mean, there's not going to be but so many depending on how you characterize. If you categorize him as to that team, that's what I'm asking. Because we're having I was saying if he fits your criteria of you know what I'm saying.
It's kind of weird, yeah. Like and that's where.
And we're talking about the player, not the talent.
Yeah. Oh, so not even the fact of his skills and assists and.
But it's all of that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. To answer that question, man, for real, I think to a lower degree, yes. And my reasoning for saying that is because we look at all the assists that these players are like getting and everything. Nobody's still touching John Stockton. Steals. Crazy how he outside the most steals. Like he was a defender and definitely made a impact like on them Jazz teams. Definitely. Helped get Karl Malone to third all time in scoring. 2 finals runs, both L's, but nonetheless, he got there. But at the same time, though, like I said, it's not gonna be to that extent. But when I think of generation, when I think of generational, it's like, would I prefer another player over that player still? I would prefer another point guard that's honestly, should I want to say low key I can't say that either because he ain't ever healthy. I was gonna say Chris Paul though. It's
you consider Chris Paul generational?
I might have to just because of the IQ. It's not all about the talent.
Yes.
But yeah,
I agree. It's a no for me on Stockton, but it's a yes for me on Chris Paul. I agree with
you. His IQ, his tenacity, his ability to help develop young players and put those players in position to be better and to win, and he just elevates all teams that he's on. He just can't stay healthy. That's literally his only knock. But yeah.
Okay. Who was it? Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, generational. I'm gonna say so. Hell yeah. No bias, but it's we've definitely seen athletic guards, athletic point guards. We see Ja now. We've seen D Rose. We've seen these athletic point guards before, but what I can also say about those same point guards, if you want to say somebody like Penny or somebody like that, even with these athletic point guards, a lot of them, due to their athleticism and everything, they've sustained injuries throughout their career. And while Westbrook has had injuries because every player gets injured, Russell Westbrook he's a very available player. He does not miss games. If he can play, he's playing. And so his durability is top tier. And that's just talking about one aspect of his game. People like to talk whatever they want to about the triple doubles and everything, and the assists. They say he just spoon fed and everything. When you're that big of a threat and players are playing you in that way, it makes it look easy because he's able to make those reads. Okay, if y'all gonna sit here and play him like that, why wouldn't he do that? It's I'm gonna take what y'all give me.
Facts, for real.
And I ain't even talk about his rebounding. That's the best rebounding guard I've ever seen. Especially point guard. The man, like, nah, yeah, and yeah, this the everything that Westbrook is, and his just whatever knock you want to give him about his shot taking, whatever, his desire and his love for the game and his ability to play 100% every single game, always giving effort. That is something that can't be duplicated either. Russell Westbrook is definitely a generational player, in my opinion.
I agree as well. You know, most athletic point guard ever. 4 out of 5 years average a triple double. Think you can write it. I think that's worth talking about. James Harden.
Is James Harden a generational player? This is a tricky one, man, because he's definitely a legend. In my opinion, third best. Fourth. Yeah, fourth best shooting guard of all time. Probably, but I can't say he is though. It's weird and it's kind of crazy to say that, but like we've seen players do all of this, like his ability to score the ball and assist and get these triple doubles just like you know what I'm saying, Westbrook can does his ability to do all that, but and he definitely had an incredible 2010s run period, top scorer in that whole decade easily. But I can't really say as a player he is, because to be a generational player, in my opinion, and I'm not even going to speak negatively on him, like Westbrook hasn't had these same things happen to him. I'm just going to keep it a buck. But when you have underperformed when it does matter to be such a generational player in your game, to be ineffective when it actually counts, I don't see where that. It's like, where have you elevated? And it's still happening. And now you keep trying to change your game. Like we've seen it where like you've had different phases of your game, and it still has amounted to you coming up short. We've seen it in OKC when you was the sixth man of the year. You started to crumble in the finals. We've seen it in Houston. You were the number one scorer in the league. The most unguardable player in the league. Like, that's how big you were. And yet, it was still underperformance. Even when you had the nice teams that you did end up having in the later years in Houston. You went to Brooklyn and tried to do it with Kyrie and KD. And I will say, you was definitely balling. That might have low-key, when he first got there, that might have low-key been looking like his best Harden we've ever seen, because we knew that of what it could amount to. But, and this is also a big part of the injuries. I just spoke about Westbrook's durability. Harden's been hurt. And that's what's also fucked up a lot. And we've seen him come up short as a result, not show up. We see you now in Philly. You decided to change your whole game to just being a dish man. You end up, leading the league in assists with the number one scorer in the league, the MVP. Still came up short, though. And you had 2 great games in the series against Boston. But when y'all was losing, you was a big reason why.
I'm going to disagree. I think Harden is a generational player. I think, like I said, if I was writing this like it's in a book, I think I could do like Harden and Russ's like kind of like side by side, if not like, you know what I'm saying, going into the next, because they won their finals MVP. They kind of low-key have the same type of careers.
They really do, in all honesty.
I feel like if one generation for averaging, like you said, I said 4 out of 5 triple doubles, and you just said he led the scoring as a decade. That's low-key, like, you know what I'm saying, got an MVP. And the fact that you said you low-key summed it up for me. The fact we seen him go from a 6-man, switch from different roles to his game, go to an MVP. Yes, it hasn't amounted to anything, but we can also talk about the teams he ran into, like him taking that 2017 Golden State Warriors team to 7. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it flamed out, but it happens. But I feel like James Harden has been enough to be considered a generational player.
You know what? I'm gonna honestly say you won me over with that because I wasn't trying to mean any disrespect. Clearly, you know what I'm saying. We both just spoke on the same points. I'm gonna say yeah. You know what? I gotta say he is for two reasons. One, you just said that him and Westbrook, you know, kind of have similar careers. It's like can't be. You know what I'm saying? Can't say one and not the other. And two, I did just say he was, in my opinion, the fourth best shooting guard. Cannot be generational in a sense for real when you that high in someone. So yeah, yeah, I can say that. I'll say that. I'll say that.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yes. When Kawhi's playing, he arguably the best player on the court. You've been saying it for years. You say you think he better than KD when he playing, and you know what I'm saying. And that was when Braun was the best player in the league. So that now Braun's not the best player in the league. Still up there, but he's not number one. So, but you know what I'm saying. So like, and shit. You still saying it to this day. If Kawhi was playing that series against KD, you think they would have won. So, yeah, people can say whatever they want to, man. But when you can play defense the way you can, when you in your offensive game, it still has continued to grow and get better. As elite as you have been, you still managed to get better every single year. You won a Finals MVP with no real bag on O. Now you got a bag. And I mean, Kawhi's like, yeah, it's just that's definitely in my opinion like generational for real. I really think that it's like people can have similar skill sets, yes, but as effective in the way that they're doing it, the way Kawhi was, Jordan-esque. So yeah, I will say he is.
I think he's a generational talent. I don't think he's I think he's more of a what if than a generational player. So I get exactly everything you said, but the fact he only completed 2 seasons in his career, like he's literally been hurt every other season. But only if he's been able to play like 2 last games, they even finish the playoffs in 2 seasons. That not moved me. So like, it's more of like I said, what if he finished that Sun series? What if he doesn't get hurt when him and Paul George are in the Western Conference Final against the Suns? What if he stays healthy for at least a run with these Clippers? So I think Kawhi is more of a what if than a generational player. Now, don't get me wrong, generational talent on both sides of the ball, yes, for sure. But as a player, he ain't just like the injuries like that. That's really what hinders it for real. So I think he's more of a what if than a generational player.
I respect it.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's generational. Easily. That doesn't need to be debated at all. Whatever you want to say about as far as how his career is going, there's no doubt. Like, I call KD the best scorer because he has that ability to score that efficiently. Like he's been doing it, everything, 4 scoring titles. So just the scoring, just his impact, he's improved on defense. And, people, yeah. It really don't need to be explained in all honesty.
KD's a generational.
Kevin Durant's easily a generational talent.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk is generational to me because he's one of the first European big men to really come on the scene and ball out. I mean, of course, Hakeem, overseas and everything, but as far as Euro, Dirk made it what it is. He made the stretch forward a thing. So yeah, like and then the post fade, the one legger, Dirk. Would we like if let Dirk be playing today? Killing it easily. So Dirk's skill set, who he is as a player, what he's been his whole career, that translates through any decade, any generation of basketball that we've seen, haven't seen, that's happened. Dirk, that translates no matter where.
Allen Iverson.
Hell yeah. As a generational player, fuck the talent, man. AI is the person who got me into hoops, bro. I started watching hoops because of AI. AI was my favorite player growing up. If that's, I'm going to easily say he's generational for him being the reason I watch hoops to this day. Like, on the court and off the court. Like, on the court, one of the first, like, really saucy MVP level small guards.
Oh, so that means you think James Harden better than AI? AI is generational for sure, though.
Shit, and then off the court, like the swag that he done brought, the arm sleeve, that's a thing because of him. Well, nobody rocking that before him. Just the iconic moments. Who AI is, easily.
Let me think. Do I have another? Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, generational, yes. He's generational because, of course, the talent. He is the best finisher ever, in my opinion. His handles, I would say, give me that handle package over anybody else's handle package ever to play ball hoops. Give me that finishing, give me that layup package. Kyrie, who he is as a player, it's like, but can I really say as a player, though, because of everything that's transpired throughout his career? That's where it gets tricky. Because, of course, like we said, the talent is definitely there. But that might be also one of the things where I can say, like, as a player, once he left, ever since Cleveland, ever since he went to Boston, it's either been injuries or some off the court shit that's just, and whether it's due to his fault or not, it's just been a lot of media, there's been a lot of shit about Kyrie in these past half decade. So, that's one of them tricky ones for me, in all honesty, because of that reason. It's like, because that could also be a what if too, for real.
I don't think Kyrie's generating. I think his skill talent is. He's a fantastic player, but I don't think he's generating. His skill set is generational for sure, though.
Yeah.
That's all I got for right now for the generation with me. How you feel about that?
I fuck with it. It's interesting. Just get and give different perspectives on the players and, how you view them and everything like that. And that's definitely a different perspective on the player because we know all these players are great. You didn't name a single good player. You named every single player you named was great.
Yeah.
So,
what I'm saying, might have some more next time. You never know, man.
Word.
Shoot, that's all I got, man.
You want to play this last one real quick? I got one more for you. It's kind of, like I said, NBA and NFL.
Okay.
5 players again. This is, and every player that I'm about to name, there's a player that especially for the NBA. These, every player, both NFL and NBA, are current players. I would say that. As far as the NBA, all these players are superstar players. So the guess is, it's not like you gotta dig deep. It's like, superstar players. As far as the NFL, you can say all these players are either superstars or up and coming or around that level, like right below superstars.
Okay.
So which one you want to start with?
Oh, we still NFL this time.
NFL? All right. So as far as these players, we know who they are. What player was selected in their draft before them? You know, just to be like, just the interesting perspective. Like, which player was drafted right before, well, right after this player. That's what I mean. So, I'm going to give you the player that was drafted before them, and you got to tell me who was the next pick.
Okay. Who was the next pick? Oh, man. Okay.
So, all right. Said we're going to start.
This is going to be bad. I remember the draft.
Yeah, so start NFL. This is the 2014 draft.
Okay.
The selection was Odell Beckham Jr., who was drafted. Odell was drafted 14th. So who was drafted? 15th. Who was drafted 15th in that draft?
And these are superstars.
Yeah, these are all. Yeah, this player, this NFL player, is superstar, easily.
Position or team. I don't know the NFL. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm keeping it on with y'all. I do not know the NFL draft as well as I do the NBA draft. I'm not even.
Lineman.
Oh, this is. Oh, Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Okay.
Correct.
That was a shot in the dark. Cause I was going. I was thinking. I said, no, Myles Garrett was first.
Yeah, fact.
That's right. All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Next, 2017 NFL draft.
Okay.
John Ross was selected 9th. Who was picked 10th?
John Ross, 2017.
This player is a quarterback.
John Ross is also a quarterback, right? Oh, no.
Receiver?
Okay, John Ross. Receiver.
Fastest 40 ever.
Okay, all right. And number 10 was a quarterback. And this was 2017?
Yes, it is.
Superstar. Lamar?
No, it was Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, 2017. That's okay.
Next.
Lamar went last.
Yeah,
he went last. My fault. All right. Okay.
Next, the 2018 NFL draft. This is a round 2 pick, early round 2 though. Nick Chubb was selected 35th overall.
Mm-hmm.
Who was 36? And
another running back?
Nah, not a running back. Not all these players really. It's not really a position in need. I should have did that though. That would have been tougher. I'm gonna do that next time. But I'm gonna tell you your hint for this one. This is a player you're familiar with. You're very familiar with this player. But I can't give you more than that because that still gives you a wide variety. But you're very familiar with this player.
T.Y.L.?
No, it was not. I'll give you one more guess for this one.
Okay. He's currently in the league.
He's currently in the league, yes.
Superstar. I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, I can say super. It's like not superstar at the moment, but
I'm familiar with him.
You're very familiar with this player, but he's definitely superstar, like around that level. He's not far from that level. So he was at one point, actually.
I'm familiar with him. He was a superstar, and he's not now.
Still very good, though. Very, very good.
I'm going to be mad for someone I consider a superstar. I'm like, we want to talk about that.
You might.
So that's why I'm like, if I'm considering him a superstar, bro, I'm like, you say I can't. You say I'm very... Stephon Diggs?
No.
Who is it?
Shaq Darius Leonard.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. You say I'm familiar. I went to... He's a superstar. I was so sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. He missed a year. Okay, all right. It's all right. 5-3 gonna be back this year. He gonna do it like, yeah, just wait. 5-3 gonna be back this year. My bad, Darius.
Next, 2020 draft. Another second round. Early. Well, mid. Cam Akers was selected with the 52 pick. Who was picked right after him?
Star in the league now. 20. What year is it?
2020. So fairly new. Young boy.
All the young guys I pay attention when low-key in the... Well, I ain't going to say low-key win the first, because why did you miss this one guy right now? Fuck. Man, this is bad. Showing my NFL draft knowledge, right? Oh, my God. I don't. What position?
I feel like position might be too easy.
Okay,
I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to think of another.
No way a receiver, a star receiver.
I'll say this. Even though he's young, he's had early playoff success.
Playoff success.
He's had playoff success.
Second round.
Very well playoff success.
Why would I want to say as a quarterback? But no, man. Wait, what's the last draft pick in the draft?
What you mean?
No, I was just thinking about something. I was thinking out loud. Dang, running back went it, and this is 36, right?
Yeah. Oh no, this is pick 53. Well, Cam Akers was the running back. That was selected. Yeah. This player, he's not a running back. Obviously, he's not a running back.
I don't know. I'm really sad. This is bad. 2020. Okay, so who are these young kids? Chris Olave?
No, not Chris Olave. Jalen Hurts.
Why? I be forgetting he went second, bro.
Hey, you was all. He said quarterback. I said, he on to something.
Jalen. You know what's funny? I remember watching that draft. My dad told me he just got drafted. I remember that, but I don't know why. Because recency bias makes me think that was a first round quarterback right there.
Fun fact. Guess who was picked before Cam Akers?
Who?
Trayvon Diggs. So that was a little nice little three-way, Cam Akers on some fall off shit, but
he ain't no fall off. He can't get back off injury, man. He'll be back next year.
Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Because when he did come back, he still got his spot taken.
He came back and got his spot. He put Buda Baker in the hospital on his spot.
Won't do it, shit.
Put Buda Baker in the hospital. Scored a touchdown, beat Arizona. Was a star running back on a Super Bowl team.
You got the chip.
He was RB1.
He was. So, for this last one, staying in the same draft, 2020. This is the first round, though. A.J. Terrell was picked 16 in that draft. Who was picked 17?
Jamar Chase.
No, it was not Jamar Chase. I'll give you one more guess, though. I'll give you my hint. You're on the right trajectory.
Justin Jefferson?
No, it was not Justin.
Oh, it was. Don't tell me it was Joe Burrow.
No, it was not. Joe Burrow was number 1.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro. I was on the right trajectory.
It was C.D. Lamb.
Oh God, that's why you say I was on the right trajectory, because I do be saying them. They the same receiver. Look here, bro. Fun fact, bro. Fun fact. Those two really are just. Never mind. We'll talk about it soon.
Justin Jefferson was in that draft. He was 22. Jalen Rager. I should have did that one. Jalen Rager was picked by the Eagles. Imagine that same draft. They could have had Justin Jefferson and Jalen Hurts. Imagine. That shit would have. Woo.
Y'all would have been.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas would have been smoked with that, Joe.
They still smoking y'all right now.
Hell no, not this year. Not this year. They won't.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, college boys.
CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks.
Who? Anyway, but
Stop it. Yeah, man. That's the NFL. So on to the NBA. All these players, current superstars, still to this day.
I'm gonna do better with this, y'all, because that was bad.
NBA 2009 draft. Johnny Flynn was the 6th pick. Who was 7th?
Was it Curry?
Yes, it was. Same draft. Hasheem Thabeet was pick number 2. Who was pick 3?
Harden?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Harden is correct.
I know hoops, y'all. I know basketball. I know hoops.
2011 draft. Marcus Morris was the 14th pick. Who was 15th?
John Wall was first this year. No, yeah, okay.
No.
2010.
Yeah, John Wall was first 2010.
2011. No, Blake? Was Blake first this year? What the fuck was the first in 2011?
Kyrie.
It wasn't. Played 10 games and became the first. Bro, who? So is this at 15? Dre?
Who?
Draymond?
No. It was Kawhi Leonard.
He was traded. Okay, and then he was traded. Alright, okay.
2013 draft. Shabazz Muhammad was selected 14th. So another 15th overall pick. Who was 15 after him? 2013.
I mean, they're superstars now.
All superstars to this day.
Who's a superstar that could have came in 2013? It's not Joel. You said 2013. Okay, none of the new guys. They're kind of old. Man, this is bad. Would I consider them a superstar? Or would I just be like, yeah, okay, all right. Wait, you said 15th or 14th?
He was the 15th pick.
Oh, is it Giannis?
It is Giannis.
Okay, all right. Because I was like, hold on, was Giannis the 15th or the 14th? I'm not confused. Okay.
And lastly, 2012 NBA draft. Thomas Robinson was pick 5. Who was pick 6?
And the what year?
2012.
And the number 6 pick?
Yeah, he was the number 6.
$2012 6 pick star now. It's starting to piss me off now. I think I should know this. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Take a guess?
I am going to take a guess. Current star. 2013. You said 2013, right?
2012.
2012. Jeez, I'm giving away 2012. Dame?
It is Damian Lillard.
I had to dig deep, y'all. I had to dig deep.
Sir. Yep. That's it for that one, man.
I was alright. I had to dig deep for those, but I was alright. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, no problem. Facts. That's all I got, though.
Same, bro.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. One of the more fun episodes. Y'all get to play along too. If y'all actively listening, You know, while we both quizzing each other and everything, y'all coming up with y'all answers. Y'all coming up with y'all teams, y'all drafting in the decades. You know, y'all let us know what teams y'all, what team y'all did draft too. Y'all let us, y'all let us know how many y'all got right on these quizzes, man.
Facts. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep sharing the content. Let us, like you said, let us know in the comments what team you pick, how many questions you get right, or if y'all have a better team than me and League we all made in the decades, let us know. You know what I'm saying? And peace, love, and hair grease. We appreciate y'all.
Facts. Love you.